Welcome to this edition of Ethical Sustainable Investment News and Analysis to Profit By. I'm Ron Robbins, an ethical investing pioneer for over 40 years, quoted in the Wall Street Journal, MarketWatch, the Globe and Mail, and numerous other media, and founder of the highly respected global ethical sustainable investing information website, Investing for the Soul. And please listen to my disclaimer statement at the end of this podcast. Now enjoy this podcast. Hello, Ron Robbins here. Welcome to this podcast episode 137, published September 6th, 2024, titled Top Eco-Friendly Stocks. It's presented by Investing for the Soul. Investingforthesoul.com is your site for vital global ethical and sustainable investing mentoring, news, commentary, information, and resources. Now remember that you can find a full transcript and links to content, including stock symbols and bonus material, on this episode's podcast page at investingforthesoul.com/podcasts. Also, a reminder, I do not evaluate any of the stocks or funds mentioned in these podcasts, and I don't receive any compensation from anyone covered in these podcasts. Furthermore, I will reveal any personal investments I have in the investments mentioned herein. Additionally, quotes about individual companies are brief. Please go to this podcast webpage for links to the articles for more company and stock information. The first article I'm reviewing is titled 7 Best Ethical Companies to Invest in, according to Reddit. It's by Afan Moore and found on insidermonkey.com. Here are some quotes. Starts with our methodology. The companies are listed in ascending order of the number of hedge fund holders as of the second quarter of 2024. The hedge fund data was taken from our database of over 900 elite hedge funds. Our research has shown that we can outperform the market by imitating the top stock picks of the best hedge funds. Starting with number 7, HA Sustainable Infrastructure Capital, Inc. Number of hedge fund holders, 16. The company invests in behind-the-meter building or facility-specific distributed energy projects, which are tailored to reduce energy consumption or costs for specific buildings or facilities. 6. Ecolab, Inc. Hedge fund holders, 42. Ecolab, Inc. Initially, the company focused on innovative cleaning products, but has since become a major player in the water, hygiene, and energy sectors. The company serves various industries, including food processing, healthcare, hospitality, and manufacturing, by offering technology and services that ensure water quality and safety. In 2024, it was recognized as one of the world's most ethical companies by Ethisphere for the 18th consecutive year. 5. Waste Management, Inc. Hedge fund holders, 49. Waste Management, Inc. Over the years, the company has evolved into a comprehensive waste management company with a vast operational footprint. 4. First Solar, Inc. Hedge fund holders, 66. First Solar is an American company in the solar energy industry that specializes in manufacturing solar panels and developing utility-scale photovoltaic power plant. 3. Costco Wholesale Corporation. Hedge fund holders, 71. Costco Wholesale Corporation is a warehouse club that operates on a membership basis, offering a wide range of products. 2. Next Era Energy Inc. Hedge fund holders 73. Next Era Energy Inc. company operates a diverse portfolio through its subsidiaries, which include Florida Power and Light, Next Era Energy Resources, and Next Era Energy Partners. And number 1 is NVIDIA Corporation. Hedge fund holders 179. NVIDIA Corporation is a California-based prominent tech company recognized for its groundbreaking advancements in graphics processing units and AI. End quotes. Now this next article should interest most of you. It's titled Top 25 Eco-Friendly Companies in 2024. It's by Marub Anjum and found on finance.yahoo.com. Due to my time restrictions, the 25 companies are covered briefly. Go to the link on this episode's podcast page for the full article. Here are my brief quotes. Again, first a description and methodology. To compile our list of the top 25 eco-friendly companies in 2024, we utilized the Sustainable Investment Ratio data for the Global 100 companies from Corporate Knights. We then used the purchasing power parity revenue of companies as of 2023 to calculate the absolute sustainable revenue of companies. Finally, we ranked the top 25 eco-friendly companies in 2024 in ascending order of their absolute sustainable revenue. At Insider Monkey, we are obsessed with the stocks that hedge funds pile into. Our research has shown that we can outperform the market by imitating the top stock picks of the best hedge funds. So starting out with number 25, Henkel AG & Co. In 2023, over 20% of its revenue was from sustainable products or services. 24. Risen Energy Co. Limited. In 2023, Risen Energy Co. Limited generated 100% of its revenue from sustainable products and services. Number 23, Yadia Group Holdings Limited is an investment holding company engaged in the manufacturing and sale of two-wheeled electric vehicles and related accessories in China. 22. Herein SA. In 2024, it generated 26.5% of its revenue from sustainable products in 2023. 21. Nordex SE. The company is involved in the manufacturing and distribution of onshore wind turbines. 20. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Company is one of the most sustainable companies, boasting a sustainable revenue of 33.1%. 19. Li Auto Inc. In 2023, Li Auto Inc. generated 100% of its revenue from sustainable products. Number 18. Ricoh Company Limited. Ricoh Company Limited's sustainable revenue was 50.8% of its total revenue in 2023. 17. NIO Inc. is involved in the manufacturing and sale of smart electric vehicles in China. 16. Ørsted A/S. 65% of its revenue was from sustainable products and services in 2023. 15. SAP SE. SAP SE generated nearly 30% of its revenue from sustainable products and services. And 14. Telefonaktiebolaget LM Ericsson. In 2023, 46.8% of its revenue was generated from sustainable services and products. 13. Banco do Brasil SA generated 28.6% of its revenue from sustainable products and services in 2023. 12. Neste Oahi. Its renewable products include renewable diesel, sustainable aviation fuel, renewable solvents, and feedstock for bioplastics. 11. Sanofi. In 2023, 27.2% of its revenue was from eco-friendly products and services. 10. Alstom SA is involved in the manufacturing of monorails, light rails, metros, commuter trains, regional trains, high-speed trains, and locomotives. 9. Samsung SDI Co. Limited provides lithium-ion batteries used in smartphones, tablets, laptops, and other devices, including electric bikes and scooters. 8. Cisco Systems Inc. aims to achieve net zero emissions by 2040 and also incorporate circularity in 100% of its new products and packaging by 2025. 7. Vestas Wind Systems. 100% of its revenue is generated from eco-friendly products. 6. Bank of China Limited. Nearly 17% of its revenue, which amounts to $25.9 billion, was from sustainable sources in 2023. 5. Xpeng Inc. 100% of its revenue is generated from sustainable products and services. 4. Schneider Electric SE is involved in the production of inverters, solar panels, solar equipment, wind farm microgrids, power metering systems, and smart monitoring solutions, among others. 3. HP Inc. reduced its Scope 1 and 2 emissions by 62% in 2023. 2. Tesla Inc. In 2023, 100% of its revenue was generated from sustainable products and services. 1. Apple Inc. In 2023, it generated nearly 70% of its revenue from sustainable products and services. End quotes. Many ethical investors might not know that Sharia investing has similarities to ethical investing. This article briefly explains Sharia-based investing and the ethical stocks favored by the article's authors. It's titled Top 10 Sharia-compliant Stocks by Market Cap. Authors not mentioned but found on amalinvest.com. Here are some quotes. Islamic finance has grown significantly in recent years, with more investors seeking stocks that align with Sharia principles. Let's explore the top 10 Sharia-compliant stocks by market capitalization, examining what makes them attractive to ethical investors and how they stack up in the global market. Sharia law prohibits investment in companies involved in certain activities, such as alcohol, gambling, pork products, and conventional financial services. Additionally, there are financial ratios that companies must meet to be considered compliant. It's crucial to note that Sharia-compliant doesn't necessarily mean halal. Compliant companies may still have some activities that aren't permissible under Sharia law, but they don't exceed certain thresholds that would make them impermissible for investment. Now let's examine our top 10 list. 1. Apple Inc. Compliance halal. The tech giant Apple leads our list with an impressive market cap of $3.45 trillion. 2. NVIDIA Corporation, compliance halal. NVIDIA, a leader in GPU technology and AI computing, comes in second with a market cap of $3.11 trillion. Its focus on cutting-edge technology and strong financial position contribute to its Shariah-compliant status. 3. Alphabet Inc. Compliance doubtful. Google's parent company, Alphabet, holds the third spot. Despite its massive market cap, its compliance status is marked as doubtful. This could be due to its diverse range of services, which may include activities not fully aligned with Sharia principles. 4. Amazon.com Inc. Compliance doubtful. E-commerce giant Amazon is fourth on our list, but also carries a doubtful compliance status. This might be related to its involvement in streaming services that could include content not aligned with Sharia principles or its financial services offerings. 5. Meta Platforms Inc. Compliance doubtful. Facebook's parent company, Meta, rounds out our top 5. Its doubtful status could be due to concerns about content moderation and potential involvement in activities not fully aligned with Sharia law. 6. Eli Lilly & Co. Compliance halal. Eli Lilly, a pharmaceutical company, is the first non-tech firm on our list. Its focus on healthcare and strong financial position contribute to its Sharia-compliant status. 7. Broadcom Inc. Compliance halal. Broadcom, a designer, developer, and global supplier of semiconductor devices, maintains a Sharia-compliant status due to its focus on technology and solid financials. 8. Tesla Inc. Compliance halal. Electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla is Sharia compliant, likely due to its focus on sustainable transportation and energy solutions, as well as its financial structure. 9. Walmart Inc. Compliance doubtful. Retail giant Walmart makes the list but with a doubtful compliance status. This could be due to the sale of products not permissible under Sharia law, such as alcohol or pork products. And number 10, Visa Inc. Compliance halal. Rounding out our top 10 is Visa, a financial services company. Its Sharia compliant status might surprise some, but it's likely due to its business model focusing on payment processing rather than traditional banking activities. End quotes. Now an article from Canada. It's titled 3 Green ETFs with Promising Upside and Long-Term Potential. It's by Pierre Raymond and seen on theglobeandmail.com. Here's some of what Mr. Raymond says about his picks. 1. iShare Climate Conscious and Transition MSCI USA. One of the key objectives of the fund is to track the performance and investment results of large and mid-cap U.S. companies that are actively contributing to the low-carbon economy transition. Overall, the fund has delivered a one-year return of 23.1%, slightly below the benchmark of 23.16%. 2. Carbon Transition U.S. Equity ETF provides investors exposure to the broader U.S. market by positioning the fund to benefit from companies that invest in the low-carbon economy transition. The fund delivered one-year quarterly returns of 24.4%, similar to that of the JPMAM Carbon Transition U.S. Equity Index. And number 3, X-Tracker's Net Zero Pathway Paris aligned US equity ETF, which seeks to track the performance of the selective ISS ESG US Net Zero Pathway Enhanced Index. The current one-year return is 24.44% versus 24.54% of the underlying index and 24.56% of the S&P. End quotes. Now, one other great article that time didn't allow me to review here is this one, titled 3 Franklin Templeton Mutual Funds for Sustainable Returns. It's by Zacks Equity Research and was found on finance.yahoo.com. These are my top news stories with the stock and fund tips for this podcast, Top Eco-Friendly Stocks. Please click the like and subscribe buttons wherever you download or listen to this podcast. That helps bring these podcasts to others like you. And please click the share buttons to share this podcast with your friends and family. Let's promote ethical and sustainable investing as a source for hope and prosperity in these troubled times. Contact me if you have any questions. Thank you for listening. Now, my next podcast will be September 20th. I'll talk to you then. Bye for now. Learn how to create a simple portfolio reflecting your personal values by taking my 1-hour tutorial. Go to investingforthesoul.com/podcasts and click the link in the right-hand column for my DIY Ethical Sustainable Investing Pays tutorial. Now, I'll mention in the podcast if I have any direct interest or holdings in companies or securities I'm talking about. Furthermore, any news, opinions, analysis, or other information offered by myself, as well as references and information to or from other external sources in this podcast, is provided as general market information and should not be relied upon and thus does not constitute investment advice. Investors should consult their own licensed investment professional before making investments. Also, I will not accept liability for any loss or damage, including without limitation any loss of profit, which may arise directly or indirectly from use of or reliance on information in this podcast. Do contact me at ronr@investingforthesoul.com. Signing off, this is Ron Robbins.